Sister Wives star Christine Brown and her husband, David Woolley, have been working their way through a major renovation project for their Moab rental property. But there are signs the renovation has caused tension in their relationship. Throughout Sister Wives Season 19, viewers have seen Christine and David's relationship change and grow. While the couple were first introduced at the tail end of Sister Wives Season 18 after Christine's long drawn-out split with Kody Brown, things progressed quickly in their relationship. Coming to find that they were happier together than apart, the couple got engaged and married in under a year. Christine's quick pace in her relationship with David was surprising to most, including her 6 children, who shared some major concerns about their mother's decision to move forward with David so fast. But it's something they both seem confident in. After getting married in a Sister Wives special, Christine and David's time on the show has become more about what's happening in their lives together instead of what's happening in their relationship. When the couple decided to go into business together to renovate a rental property in the Moab Desert, it seemed like a good plan, but tensions have risen. Adding another element that will unquestionably bring new tensions into their relationship before it has solidified is a tough decision to stand behind. Christine and David moved into the renovation too quickly. Although Christine and David both seem to have an interest in moving forward with a renovation project in the past, neither seem to have the ability to do so on their own. Even so, with their marriage so fresh and their families still struggling to grasp the changes in their lives, Christine and David's decision to jump into a business space together was done too quickly. Though the couple were married and excited to be together, their decision was seemingly made hastily and without much forethought. Although Christine and David have been able to continue in their relationship without much issue as far as Sister Wives fans have seen, it's clear that adding in an element of business stress so early on would complicate things further. Christine's relationship with David is still so new and moved at an accelerated pace. Adding another element, like an intense renovation project, that will unquestionably bring new tensions into their relationship before it has solidified is a tough decision to stand behind. Christine's admitted to being more controlling with David. Although Christine had a tough time finding her footing in her marriage to Kody, her marriage to David is entirely different. Knowing she's been in a relationship with someone more domineering in the past, Christine has been happy to be bossy in her new marriage. Sharing that she likes being the boss with David, it's clear that her ability to control her new husband has been a benefit. Even so, the fact that Christine has been taking control of their project has been tough for David, who's a contractor by trade. Christine's been taking over too much on her own. While it's not that Christine is unhappy, her extreme level of happiness and joy doesn't appear genuine. Christine and David have been sharing too much about their happiness. Although Christine and David have been open about the issues they've faced in their relationship, they've been more upfront about how blissfully happy they are together. Christine and David's marriage has shown a whole new side to Christine on Sister Wives, but the happiness she's shared with David seems, after some consideration, to be overly put upon. While it's not that Christine is unhappy, her extreme level of happiness and joy doesn't appear genuine, especially when she shares it on the show and her own social media accounts. Christine and David's disingenuous happiness has been tough on Sister Wives viewers. Christine Brown's journey on Sister Wives has been filled with highs and lows. As Kody Brown's third wife, Christine stood out as a warm, nurturing figure within the polygamous family, but her relationship with Kody deteriorated over time. After announcing her separation from Kody in 2021, Christine quickly gained a massive following for her bravery in leaving a toxic marriage and starting a new chapter of her life. In recent years, Christine has found love again with David Woolley, a Utah-based businessman who she began dating after her separation. The couple's relationship has been met with excitement from fans who have watched Christine embrace a newfound sense of happiness. However, recent reports and clues from social media have suggested that their relationship may be facing some unexpected turbulence. The root of the potential issues appears to be their ambitious renovation project, which has raised questions about whether it is causing tension between the two. A new beginning with David Woolley. After her split from Kody, Christine was determined to create a life that reflected her newfound independence and happiness. She moved to Utah, closer to her children, and quickly began to find her footing in her own space. It wasn't long before she met David Woolley, a man who seemed to offer the kind of stability and love that had been missing from her relationship with Kody. The couple's romance seemed to be everything Christine had dreamed of, a fresh start with someone who treated her with the respect and love she deserved. Christine and David's relationship took the world by storm when they began sharing more details about their time together on social media. Fans adored how happy Christine looked in her new relationship, and many were thrilled to see her finally getting the happiness she had long been denied. David, too, was often seen supporting Christine at family gatherings, cementing the idea that they were a strong, united couple. Their relationship quickly progressed, and fans were elated when Christine and David began discussing their future together. The couple even went as far as purchasing a new home in Utah, a major step that many saw as a symbol of their commitment. In fact, Christine's dream of building a stable and loving environment for herself and her children seemed to be materializing before everyone's eyes. However, with their new home came a major renovation project that would soon test their relationship in ways they hadn't expected. The ambitious renovation project. Christine and David's renovation project started out as an exciting endeavor, one that seemed to perfectly align with their vision of a new life together. Christine had always been someone who valued a comfortable, welcoming home, and she was eager to make her new house truly her own. With David by her side, she began tackling a series of home improvements that would turn the house into a dream home for her and her children. The couple made several posts and videos on social media showcasing their progress. From painting rooms to redesigning layouts, it appeared that the two were having a great time working together on the project. Their fans were quick to cheer them on, impressed by their commitment and collaborative spirit. At first, it looked like the renovation was bringing them closer together, helping them bond as they worked on their shared goals. However, as the renovation continued, small signs began to emerge that suggested the project may have been causing more strain than originally anticipated. While it's natural for couples to face challenges during a big home renovation, especially when it comes to decisions about design and budget, the signs that the stress of the project was damaging Christine and David's relationship became too noticeable to ignore. Tension and miscommunication. As time went on, there were growing hints of tension between Christine and David. Fans noticed that their once harmonious social media posts had become less frequent, and when they did post, the tone seemed less joyful than before. One of the key issues that seemed to be causing friction was their differing opinions on how to approach the renovation. While Christine was passionate about creating a home that reflected her family's needs and values, David had his own ideas about the project, which sometimes clashed with hers. In an Instagram video posted earlier this year, Christine hinted at some frustrations when it came to managing the project. She briefly mentioned how the renovation process had been more stressful than I anticipated, and how it had taken a toll on both of us. While Christine didn't go into further detail, her comments were telling. It was clear that, while the renovation had started out as a fun, joint effort, it had begun to strain their relationship. David, too, seemed to be showing signs of frustration. On his own social media account, he shared a post about feeling overwhelmed by the renovation and how it was harder than he had imagined. This subtle remark raised eyebrows among fans, as it seemed to be a direct reflection of the stress the couple was under. David, who had initially seemed to be an easygoing partner, began appearing more distant, and the jovial, happy posts they had once shared became fewer and fewer. The pressure of making big decisions together. Home renovations often come with a range of decisions, big and small, that can test a relationship. Whether it's choosing the right color for the walls, selecting furniture, or deciding on a budget, these decisions require collaboration and compromise. However, for Christine and David, it seemed that the pressure of making these choices together was taking its toll. One major point of contention appeared to be the scope of the renovations. While Christine was eager to personalize every detail of the home, David seemed more focused on the practicality and cost-effectiveness of the project. This difference in priorities led to some public disagreements. For example, in one of their recent live streams, Christine shared her excitement about a new design idea, but David seemed less enthusiastic and even questioned whether it was worth the investment. The disagreement, though brief, was telling, as it highlighted a deeper divide in their approach to the renovation. Additionally, the couple's differing work styles were becoming more apparent. Christine, who has experience in managing her own business and taking on big tasks, seemed to take a more hands-on approach to the renovation. Meanwhile, David, who had other professional responsibilities, was often less available to help with the physical work. This created an imbalance, and Christine was left to shoulder much of the burden alone, which led to feelings of frustration and resentment. Emotional distance and unspoken tensions. Beyond the renovation itself, there were subtle signs that the stress of the project was causing emotional distance between Christine and David. Their interactions on social media began to feel less authentic, with fans noticing that the couple seemed less connected in their posts. Once vibrant and full of affection, their photos and videos began to lack the same warmth. The chemistry that had previously been so visible seemed to diminish, and many fans began to speculate that the renovation was driving a wedge between them. Christine, who had once been open and bubbly about her relationship with David, now appeared more guarded. There were even moments when she seemed to hint at feeling unsupported or overwhelmed, though she stopped short of openly criticizing her partner. In a recent post, Christine spoke about balancing everything in life and finding time for myself, which many interpreted as an indication that she was feeling the weight of not only the renovation, but also the pressures of managing her relationship. David, for his part, also seemed to retreat into himself more. While he had once appeared eager to share every moment of his and Christine's life together, his posts became less frequent, and his tone shifted from playful to more serious. Fans began to worry that the joy they once saw in their relationship was slowly fading, replaced by the stresses of their renovation project. Is this the end of Christine and David's relationship? It's hard to say whether Christine and David's relationship will survive the strain of their renovation project, but the signs are concerning. While every couple faces challenges, especially when it comes to big projects like home renovations, the way Christine and David are handling the stress suggests that their bond may be facing some real tests. It's possible that the tensions surrounding the renovation are just a temporary bump in the road, but the emotional distance and communication breakdowns are concerning. The pressure of creating a perfect home, combined with the stress of daily life and their respective responsibilities, may be causing Christine and David to lose sight of the foundation that brought them together in the first place. If they can't find a way to communicate more effectively and handle the pressure together, this could lead to further discontent in their relationship. For now, fans are left waiting to see how the couple navigates this challenging time. Will Christine and David be able to rebuild their relationship and finish their dream home together? Or will the renovation project mark the beginning of the end for their romance? Only time will tell.